And doggone it, people like you. Well, maybe some.
Less than 5.
Up, please. All right. Drivers ready. You guys know the gig. Keep it clean. Going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded with our 21.5 C main event. Lamb going to be leading us out. Rob K in the 2. Oh boy. Let's keep it clean, kiddos. Top 2 trying to do a little breakaway from Knowlton. Lamb got Rob K knocking on the back door. K looking to the inside. Lamb pushing it wide. Going to drop back to the 2. Knowlton in the 3. Remember, drivers, keep it clean. Take somebody out for position. Got to relinquish that spot back. So now Knowlton finding his way up into the 2. Lamb hooking up a pipe. No harm, no foul. Still in the hunt. So it is Rob K, Knowlton, Lamb. Plenty of time. 1 minute in, 4 to go. 1 in, 4 to go. Race number 1 on deck. Race number 2. That's going to be my Novice B main event. You will be up next. Novice B main event. That is Alex Walker, Jaron Triggs, Chandra Walker, Elena Ash, Taylor Triggs, and Jackson Triggs. Let's keep it clean out front, kiddos. Nicely done. Rob K going to be leading us out. Davis in the 2, Knowlton in the 3. Knowlton and Davis going at it. Knowlton hooking up a pipe. That's going to move Moreno into the 3. Knowlton is going to drop it to the 4. Here comes Lamb, the challenge for the top 5. Meanwhile, Rob K leading us out over the back triple section he goes. Davis putting it upside down. Here comes gaggle of cars. Watch it in the center. So Knowlton back up into the 3. Lamb into the 4. Couple more mistakes out of Davis, and they're going to be on him like white on rice. Meanwhile, Rob K going to be leading us out. Hooked up and gone. Keep it clean, Brandon. Keep it clean, guys. Right now, Rob K on top. Davis in the 2, Knowlton in the 3. Lamb in the 4. There's Davis coming by start-finish line. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. 2:30 in, race number 2, Novice B main event. That is Alex Walker, Jaron Triggs, Chandra Walker, Elena Ash, Taylor Triggs, and Jackson Triggs. You will be up next. Remember, top 2 from my Novice B will be finding their way into the Novice A. And novice drivers are going to be lining up on the front straightaway on the numbers that you qualified in or on. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate that.
2 minutes left.
Davis putting it upside down. Coming up on Knowlton and Lamb. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th coming by start-finish line right about meow. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Knowlton looking high, looking low. Davis shutting the door on them. They're coming up on Davia. That'll be also 4th coming up on you next. Now Knowlton looking to the inside on Davis. Then Davis looking to the inside on Knowlton. Coming through the crossover they go. Meanwhile, Lamb just trying to get close enough to pick up some pieces if they do collect. With 3:30 in, 1:30 to go, Rob K leading out off the end of the straightaway. Davis, Knowlton, and Lamb off the end of the straightaway they go. With 3:30 in, 1:30 to go, race number 2, Novice B main event. You're going to be up next. Novice B main event, you are going to be up next. Rob K by the start-finish line. Here comes Davis and Knowlton. Knowlton hooking up a pipe. Lamb going to get ever so slightly closer. Through the pitcher's mound they go, down the back straightaway. Got to push it, kid. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in,
1 minute
to
left.
go. Brian Davis. Knowlton going for the way option line on that one. He's going to drop it to the top 4 now. So now Brian Davis in the 2, Lamb in the 3. 4:15 in, 45 seconds left to go. So it is Rob K on top. Davis in the 2, Lamb in the 3. Rob putting it upside down. Davis going through the back triple. Lamb going through the back triple. They got 30 seconds left to go. Gap between 2nd and 3rd was 1.9 seconds. This time by Lamb putting on the pressure. Going to be less than a second. 1.1 to be exact. Down the back straightaway they go with 440 in. Under 15, it'll be a race to the line. Who's got it? Who wants it? Rob K going to be leading out. He should get by for a white flag lap with less than 10. It's going to be close for second and third. Less than 5. They may get by for one more. They will get by for one more. Got to push it, push it, push it. Davis upside down. Lamb going to go back into the top 2. She goes way wide down the front straightaway. Now Davis going to give chase. Time has expired. Cavaretta, you are done. Davis going to the inside on Lamb. Going through the short chute they go. Keep it clean, guys. Watching the back triple, watching the back triple, watching the back triple. Rob K, you are done. Waiting on a couple. Watch it through the switchback, watching the switchback. Lamb going to be pulling into the top 2, and she will be transferring into that B main event. Waiting on 2, waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, go and grab those blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Rob K and Stacy Lamb, you are going to race number 3.
The race is completed.
Race number 2, novice B main event. You are going to be up next. Novice B main event, you are going to be up next. I will need these 7 drivers and maybe 1 volunteer to help me out. All right, race number 1 drivers, I need you guys back on the track. Get our blowers down, blowers down, blowers down. Blowers down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I got Knowlton over here, Moreno right there. Marshals to your spots, please. Cavarette right there. All right, race number 2, you can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 6th spot, Jackson Triggs in the 5, Taylor Triggs in the 4, Elena Ash in the 3, Chandra Walker in the 2, Jerron Triggs, and on the pole will be Alex Walker. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I do need 1 volunteer marshal at the end of the straightaway. 1 volunteer marshal at the end of the straightaway, please. 1 volunteer marshal at the end of the straightaway. 1 volunteer marshal into the straightaway. And straightaway is closed, so marshals to your spots. 1 volunteer marshal into the straightaway. No more cars down the straightaway. Let's go get our cars lined
Alex
up.
Walker.
Jackson in spot 6. Taylor in spot 5. Elena in spot 4. Chandra in 3. Taylor, no
1
more
minute
laps.
to the start of the race.
That means line your car up on the front straightaway for me, please, in spot number 6.
Chandra Walker.
Guys need to be listening to me, please. When I say no more laps, that means
45 seconds to the start of the race.
No more laps. You're going to line your cars up on the straightaway.
Jerron
Alex
Triggs
on spot 1. Jerron on 2. Chandra on 3. Elena on 4. Taylor in spot number 5. Jackson, you're in spot number 6.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I still need 1 volunteer marshal at the end of the straightaway, please. 1 volunteer marshal at the end of the straightaway, please. 1 volunteer marshal at the end of the straightaway.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Appreciate that. All right, novice drivers, top 2 are going to be going into that A main event. Top 2 going into the A main event.
Less than 5.
With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. Keep it clean, going at the sound of the tone. All right, marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Alex put it upside down early on. Jerron going to take the 2. Looks like Jackson into the 3. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Easy, Stacy. Novice drivers, remember, rubber side down. Always going to be the fast way around town. Watch on the back triple. That was Alex, your leader. Put it upside down. Race number 3. 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. 21.5 B, you will be up next. Alex Walker going to be leading us out. It looks like Jerron now back up into the top 2. Jackson into 3. Jackson getting it wrong through the switchback section. Off the gas when being marshaled. Thank you very much. Taylor, you need to keep it in check, please. Alex going to be leading us out. In that 2 is going to be Jerron. Jackson in the 3, Chandra in the 4. Watching the back triple, watching the back triple, watching the back triple. Watching the back triple is clear. Watching the crossover, watch on the crossover. Keep it clean, Alex. Got a nice big lead. Don't break your car. Alex Walker in the top spot. Jaron in the 2. Jackson in the 3. Elena now popping up into the 4 spot. Go and pull that car off. Pull it off. Thank you very much. Race number 3. 21.5 B main event. Yeah, I'd cower in fear too. Race number 3 going to be coming up at you next. Watching the back triple. Watch the back triple. Alex going to be leading us out. Jaron in the 2. Watch the crossover. Watch the crossover. Watch the crossover. Crossover is clear. Looks like Chandra now moving up into the top 3. Jackson going to be in the 4. Race number 3, that is my Sportsman 21.5 B main event.
2 minutes
I will
left.
need these 4 drivers, and I will need several volunteers to help me out for race number 3. Several volunteers. That will be a 10-car main event, and I should be decent for marshals until after short course. Race number 2 on deck. Race number 3. Be thinking about it, putting water down after 4. Water after 4. Marshal out front, please. It is clear. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Thank you, Mr. Walker. Appreciate that. Watch crossover. Watch crossover. Crossover is clear. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. You're watching race number 2. Race number 3. That is my 21.5 B main event coming up at you next.
1 minute
21.5
left.
B main event coming up at you next. I will need these 6 drivers, these 5 drivers, and several volunteers to help me out. Several volunteers to help me out. Coming at you there, Mr. Knowlton. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Alex Walker going to be leading us out. Jerron in the 2. Jackson in the 3. Let's keep it clean. Now it looks like Chandra going to be moving up into the top 3. Chandra, Jackson, and Elena. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. With under 15 to go. Novice drivers starting to wind this one down. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Thank you, Stacy. That is going to be time. Finish the lap you are on. Jerron, you are done. Jerron, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Still waiting on several cars. Marshals, do not go anywhere. Still waiting on 4 cars. Watch the crossover. Looks like Chandra going to take home the top 3. Marshal out front, please. Alex, you are done. Chandra, you are done. Elena and Jackson, you are done. That is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, go and grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. No more laps. No more laps. Marshals, grab your blowers. And race number 3 going to be coming up at you next. Race number 3 coming up at you next. Novice drivers, turn them off. Put them down. Come on back out. Find a marshaling spot. Alex Walker and Jerron Triggs, you are going to race number 6. That is my novice A main event. Let's go and get our blowers down. Blowers down. And novice drivers, I need you back on the track, please. Novice drivers, I need you back on the track, please. It's Johnny Young's birthday. Tomorrow. Well, hold while we pause for a little station identification because I need to get some marshals out there for you cats. So, marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots. Marshals your spots.
Join your favorite creators.
No!
I actually
can't
wait.
Davis there,
Whoa.
one there.
In a live gaming event unlike any other.
I'm
Scared of you.
I swear to God, it's not me. No, you got the shotgun! That is actually ridiculous.
I got left of the straightaway.
1 minute to the start of the
Join
race.
your favorite creators.
No!
I actually can't wait.
All right.
In a live gaming event unlike any other.
I'm scared of you.
I swear to God, it's not me. Check him in. Roll
No,
out,
you
check
got
him
the
in, roll
shot.
out.
45 seconds to the start of the
That
race.
is actually ridiculous.
Qualifying.
Oh my God.
The biggest creators.
10 spot.
Stacy
The
Lamb.
biggest games. Join the fun. YouTube Game On.
Will be
Rocks
Rob
now
Kella.
only on
30
YouTube.
seconds to the start of the race.
Kella.
Robert Kakela. John Young. Ashley Lamb. David DeLeon. Diego Uria. Rich
Watch
Brown.
out front, guys. Watch
Dave
it out
Rosen.
front. All right, and with that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Mr. President, Marilyn Monroe.
Less than 5.
Mr. President.
Go get our cars lined up. Go get our cars lined up.
To go to New York for President Kennedy's birthday salute in front of 15,000 Democrats.
Just for you, John Young. Just for you. Maybe. This sucks. Never mind. So we'll just say happy birthday, John Young. Everybody's in their grid spot. I got Marshall's there, Davis there. Kyle Ash. You want to hop out and help Elena? Reggie. Hey, Todd Farnham. You want to ask Reggie if he's going to run his main? Nope. All right. Top two going to go into that A main event. You know the gig. Make your passes clean, novice drivers. Watch your areas. Going at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Birthday boy to be going to be leading us out. Ashley Lamb in the 2. Let's keep it clean off that crossover. Keep it clean on the crossover. Nicely done. Settle it in, guys. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front.
Transponder 7884019. Jack Wall.
All right, John Young going to be up on top. Ashley Lamb in the 2. Diego Urea, Wall, Brown, Deline. Looks like Rob K. And Ms. Lamb. Rose going to ride out my top 9. Watch coming in front straightaway. Watch coming in front straightaway. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Race number 4. Expert stock. B main event. B is in boy. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Coming up at you next. John Young leading us out. Ashley Lamb in the 2. Diego Urea in the 3. Deline, Wall, Stacy Lamb, Rosen, Rob K. Rounding out my top 9. Putting water down after 4. Water after 4. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. Back triple is clear. Right now, John Young leading us out. Ashley Lamb in the 2. Diego Urea in the 3. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Watch back triple, watch back triple. Right now. John Young on top. Ashley Lamb in the 2. Diego Urea in the 3. Looks like Brown, Deline, Lamb, Wall, Rosen. There's your leader by the start finish line right about now. The white into the orange. Ashley Lamb giving chase in the 2. She puts it upside down. Here comes Urea. He's going to challenge for that top 2 now. Down the back straightaway they go. Is Ashley Lamb on top. In the 2. Diego Urea in the 3. Rich Brown in the 4. With 220 in. Lamb getting it wrong, coming in the crossover. Urea and Lamb side by side. Urea now going to take over the 2. Lamb going to back it down. Settle it in. Got plenty of time, kid. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Race number 4. That is my 17.5 B main event. You will be up next. 17.5 B, you'll be up next. Now Urea getting it wrong. Lamb going to find her way back up into the top 2, I believe, and she does. Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Race number 4, 17.5 Expert.
2 minutes left.
B main event, you will be up next. 17.5 Expert B main event, you will be up next. Watch it by the triple, watch it in the crossover. It is clear. So running order going to be John Young. Ashley Lamb in the 2. Diego Urea in the 3. Watching the switchback, watching the switchback. It is clear. Thank you, Kyle. Now a gaggle of cars going at it for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. That is Urea, Deline, Brown, Lamb, Rosen. So there is Urea in the top 3. He's got Deline in the 4, Lamb in the 5, Brown in the 6. Your leader right now going to be John Young, working his way off the back triple right now. 350 in. 110 to go. Ashley Lamb in the 2. She's looking for a spot in that A main event. Then Urea and Deline are going at it for 3rd, 4th. Brown into the 6.
1 minute left.
5. Lamb into the 6. Rosen into the 7. Leader right now coming up on Rob K. That'll be leader working the guys. Help him out. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. There's Ashley Lamb in the 2. Urea, Deline, Brown, Lamb with 40 seconds left to go. 40 seconds left to go. Urea and Deline going at it for 3rd and 4th. Over the center section they go. Down the short chute. By the start finish line they go. That is Urea in the 3. Deline in the 4. Brown in the 5. Lamb in the 6. Rosen in the 7. Again, if you have a tab inside the store, you need to make your way inside the store and get that handled and taken care of. Got a tab inside the store. Get that handled, taken care of with less than 10. It's going to be John Young leading out. Ashley Lamb in the 2. Going to find their way in that A-main event with time expiring. You are done. Rosen, you are done. John Young, you are done. Rob K, you are done. Ashley Lamb, you are done. Jack Wall, you are done. Waiting on several. Diego Urea and Deline battling it out on the finish. And then Brown hooks up a pipe. Lamb gets into the back end of it and puts it upside down. She had a spot at 5, but it's going to be spot 6 still. Good spot from where she started. That is a race all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. And race number 4. 17.5 Expert B main event coming up at you next. John Young, Ashley Lamb, you are going into race number 9. Young and Lamb, you are going into race number 9. With that being said, we are on to our 2-wheel stock B main event. That is a 10-car dance. So I'll need all of these drivers back out on the track. I need every single driver back out on the track other than Rosen. Let's go and get our blowers down. And marshals to your spots. Are we aggro? Are we happy? Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Brad Crone. In the 9, Daniel Riccardi. Robbie, over here. In the 9, Daniel Riccardi. In the 8, Lyle Lamb. In the 7, Brett Crone. In the 6, Les Anderson. In the 5, Mike Gallegos. In the 4, Nick Bayette. In the 3, Brian Day. In the 2, Diego
Kyler
Benker.
Cornwell.
And on the pole will be
Been there, done
Kyler
that.
Cornwell. With that, straightaway
Mike
is
Gallegos.
closed.
Brett Crone.
Go get
Daniel
our cars
Riccardi.
lined up. Straightaway is closed.
Brett Crone.
I got Brown there. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need 1 on 7. I need a volunteer marshal for Mr. Wall because he is not
1
going
minute
to
to
be
the start of the
marshaling
race.
with his ankle the way that it is. So I need 2 volunteer marshals. Hey, Robbie. Help out that car right there, please. Thank you very much.
Nick Bayette. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, so we're going to get our cars lined up.
Thirty seconds to the start of the race. Lyle Lamb.
And Les Anderson, you're going to make
15
the
seconds to the start of the race.
Nope. Nada. What?
Less than 5.
All right. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. On the sound of the tone, keep it clean, drivers, keep it clean. Keep it clean, drivers, keep it clean, keep it clean. Nicely done, that's what I like to see. Cornwell leading us out, Bettenker in the 2. Day in the 3, Bayette. Crone. Watching the straightaway, that was Bettenker, and he's broken. Oh, my goodness. Rough bit of luck for Diego. That's going to put little buddy up into the top 2. Kyler Cornwell leading out. Brian Day in the 2. Bayette in the 3. Gallegos in the 4. Brett Crone in the 5. Brad in the 6. Watch on the back triple. That was Cornwell getting it wrong. Here comes DJ Beam. Bopping to the beat in his head. Cornwell on top. Day in the 2. They're doing a breakaway dance. Bayette in the 3. Gallegos in the 4. Crone in the 5. Crone in the 6. Lamb now over the top of Brad. He's going to pick up a spot. Keep her in check. Nicely done. That's what I like to see. Kyle Cornwell on top. In that 2 spot, going to be Brian Day. In the 3 will be Bayette, Gallegos, and Brett Crone. Going at it for 4th and 5th. Lyle Lamb going to be moving into the 6. Brad in the 7. Riccardi in the 9. Right now your leader coming down the back straightaway. White, blue, and black. If you want some fashion tips on how to accentuate those short shorts, Kyler's your man. Brian Day in the 2. That's the only time I'll say that. Riccardi, you got the leader work with you. Please hold your line. Got 2nd coming up on you next. You know what to do. Leader and 2nd work with you. Nicely done. Nick Bayette in the 3. Watching in straightaway. It is clear. Gallegos in the 4. Brett in the 5. Lamb in the 6. With 2 in, 3 to go. 2 in, 3 to go. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate that. Got 2nd coming up on you next. Nicely done. And game on, sir. Watch on the back triple. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. Back triple is clear. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. It's going to be Kyler Cornwell on top. Brian Day in the 2. Pucker factor of 9.2. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Marshals, keep it on your areas. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. Gallegos put it upside down. That's going to give Brett a little bit of breathing room in that 4 spot now. Back up front, still going to be Kyler Cornwell. White into the blue and black through the switchback section over the pitcher's mound. Brian Day with the all green. Pitcher's mound, he goes.
2 minutes left.
With 3 in, 2 to go. We're putting water down after this. Watch it all off the end of the straightaway. That was Day putting upside down. Bayette not close enough to capitalize. Gap between Bayette and Day going to be about 2.8 seconds. Seems like an eternity in stock, but not that much. One mistake, and he's on it. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. It is clear. Kyler Cornwell leading out. Gets hooked up with Gallegos. That is the leader working with you. Put it down and game on. That'll be second working there, Mike. Just hold your line. You know what to do. Nicely done, sir. And resume. 3:45 in. 1:15 to go. It's still going to be Kyler Cornwell on top. Over the triple section he goes. Brian Day lining up the triple. He goes. Nicely done, guys. Way to work together. Then you've got Bayette, Brett Crone, Lyle Lamb up into the top 5 now. Mike Gallegos in the
1
6.
minute left.
Riccardi in the 7. Brad in the 8. With 55 seconds to go. 55 seconds to go. That'll be the leader working there, Mr. Riccardi. And Brett, that'll be leader right in front of you. Thank you very much. And game on. You'll have second coming up on you guys next. Just hold your line. With 35 seconds to go, drivers, 35 seconds to go. Race number 5, 17.5. Lock timing B main event. You are going to be up next. 17.5 B main event. You will be up next. Kyler Cornwell leading out. Day in the 2 with under 20 to go. Drivers under 20 to go. Nick Bayette in the 3. Brett Crone in the 4. Lyle Lamb in the 5. Mike Gallegos in the 6 with less than 10. Less than 10. That is going to be time. Finish lap you're on. Double L. Gotcha at the line in the top 5. You are done. Riccardi, you are done. Nick Bayette taking home a well-deserved 3rd. You are done. Waiting on a couple. Waiting on a couple. Mike and Brad and Kyler, you are all done. Waiting on B-Day. And waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Marshals, grab those blowers. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. We're going to pull water down. And race number 5. That is my 17.5 B main event. Lock timing. You will be up next. Drivers from race number 4, turn them off, put them down. Come on back out, find a marshalling spot for me. Excuse me, Diego. All right. So drivers from race number 4, turn them off, put them down, come on back out, find a marshalling spot. Drivers from race 4, turn them off, put them down, come on back out, find a marshalling spot. Sorry. But you liked it. You know you did. And again, if you got a tab inside the store, make sure you're getting that taken care of. Drivers from race number 4, I need you guys back out on the track. I should have 10 drivers on the track. I don't think I've got anybody going back to back. Pretty sure I don't. At least not right now. Thank you, Robbie. Appreciate that.
Always, sir, always.
You're the best.
No, I'm not.
We're still working on what it is, but you're the best. Because you're good enough, you're smart enough. I'm sure there's somebody that likes you. Race number 5, this is my 17.5 lock timing B main event. Top 2 going to find their way into the big show. 17.5 lock timing, our newest venture here at Hobby Action Raceway. Watch your feet, guys. Yeah, that's what I do. I make everybody happy. Well, maybe not some people. Some people that left. Life goes on. So this is your 17.5 log timing. I should have every spot out there covered. I got Lamb. I got Crone, Cornwell. Brian Day. Get you on cone 7 over there, please. Got Diego there, Nick there, Gallegos there, Radecki there. Thank you, sir. All right, our first water break of the main events. Race number 5. You can roll them out, check them in. Race 5, roll them out, check them in. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Oh.
The race is completed.
Watch by start finish line, watch by start finish line. Cornwell and Day, you're bumping into race number 10. Cornwell and Day bumping into race number 10. All right, your qualifying order for your 17.5.
Brian Cross.
Lock timing, A main event. Chandler in the 8, Kaiser in the
Dylan
7,
Dodge.
Brian Davis in the 6, Nils Clenshaw in
Brian
the
Davis.
5, Jack Wall in the 4, Curtis Chandler in the 3,
Slow.
Brian Cross
Niels
in the
Clenchich.
2, Dylan Dodge on the pole of our 17.5 independent B main event.
Grass Monkey. Jack Wall. Brandon Chandler.
And looks like I got a clear check out of everybody. Mr. Cross, feeling good? All right, straightaway's closed, straightaway's closed. Get our cars lined up, straightaway is closed. And guess what, kids? You guys are going to be made famous. We're going to do a Facebook Live video with you kids. Why? Because I can. That's why. All right, let's go and get our cars lined up, kids. Go and get our cars lined up. Go and get our cars lined up. 2,
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, we're checking in live here for Super Saturday Clubbing here at Hobby Action Raceway. You're watching our B main event of our latest class here, 17.5 lock timing. Rocking the Hobby Wing spec motor, fixed final drive
45
ratios.
seconds to the start of the race.
This is our B main. Top 2 going to be finding their way into that all coveted A main event. You kids know the gig. Make your passes clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to be going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Your pole sitter going to be leading us out. Let's go and do a restart on that one, guys. Let's go and do a restart on that one. Hi, Dave. Hi, Rob. We had a little bit of a faux pas on the opening lap on that one, so we're going to go ahead and do a reload. Restart. Let's try and make it all through the first turn, shall we? Yes. Hey, now. Slow on the straightaway. All right, kids. You know the gig. Have a little fun. Do a little dance. Top 2 finding their way in that A main event at the sound of the tone. All right, we're locked and loaded. Let's try it again. That's what I like to see. Better, better, better. Dylan Dodge going to be leading us out. Brian Cross in the 2. 3-car dance over that center triple. It is Cross, Dodge, Chandler now, Wall, and Kaiser. Everybody going at it tooth and nail in the opening lap of your 17.5 B main event. Right now, off the end of the straightaway is going to be Brian Cross. Going to be going through that short chute, lining up that back triple. By the way, 17.5 lock timing. Yeah, enough rip to get over that back triple. Cheating. Right now, Brian Cross going to be leading us out in that 2, hotly heavy. Wall put it upside down. Marshall behind you there, Brian. Now Brett Kaiser going to find his way into the 2. Wall into the 3. Leader right now off the end of the straightaway. That is going to be Brian Cross. And it's everybody's game back in the back of the mix. Let's keep it clean, guys. Chandler, and Davis working away off the end of the straightaway. But there's your leader through the slant double. Working his way over the tabletop by the start-finish line. Where are you going? Cross getting it wrong. Kaiser now going to pull up on the outside. So now Kaiser going to lead out. Cross in the 2 off the end of the straightaway. That'll be your top 2 front runners. In the 3 spot is going to be Jack Wall. So there's your leader. Brett Kaiser over the back triple. Brian Cross over the back triple. Ooh, Wall getting it wrong. So there's your leader right there. Going to be Brett Kaiser. Cross in the 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Off the end of the straightaway with 130 in, 330 to go. It is Kaiser on top. Cross in the 2, back in the 3 spot. Off the end of the straightaway right now is going to be looks like the all black of Wall. No, that's not Wall. That is Dodge. So it's going to be Brett Kaiser leading out. Now Brian Cross going to be leading out. Kaiser in the 2. You got the leaders working with you there. Mr. Davis, please hold your line. Cross hooks up a pipe. Kaiser going to be leading in the top spot. Cross in the 2. You have to get Kaiser caught back up on laps. He was checking, and now he's not checking. So that's not fun. So let's get him caught up on laps, shall we? So pause for little station identification. So your leader right there is going to be Brett Kaiser off that center double. Through the crossover. Come by start-finish line right about now. That'll be your leader, Brett Kaiser. In the 2 will be Brian Cross. Marshall out front, Marshall out front. Thank you, Mike. It is clear. So there's Brian Cross going down the back straightaway right now. So 240 in, 220 to go. Pick up Kaiser right there is your leader. With no transponder going again, so we're getting them caught up on laps. In that 2 spot is going to be Brian Cross off the end of the straightaway.
2 minutes left.
So back up front now, still going to be Brett Kaiser working his way by the start-finish line. Got him caught up on laps, so now I can focus back up on what's going on up front. In that 2 spot, there's your second place car of Brian Cross. Over the tabletop, through the pitcher's mound, down the long back straightaway he goes. In that 3 will be Dylan Dodge watching the switchback section, guys. Leader right now, Brett Kaiser, going to be on top. Down the back straightaway he goes, coming up on Chandler. Watching the crossover, guys, watching the crossover. So Kaiser on top, Cross in the 2, Dodge in the 3. Wall, Chandler, Clenshaw, Davis, and Chandler going to be my top 8 in our 17.5 B-main event right now with less than 4 minutes in. Kaiser on top. Working his way down the back straightaway. In the 2 will be Brian Cross working his way over the double. Watch coming down front straightaway. Watch front straightaway, guys. Watch front
1 minute
straightaway.
left.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. There's your second place car of Cross down the back straightaway. Kaiser leading out. Right there by the start-finish line. Cross in the 2, Wall in the 3, Chandler in the 4. With 45 seconds to go, that'll be leader work with you there, Jack. Watch it on the crossover, guys. Watch on the crossover. It is clear. With 25 seconds left on the master clock, it's Brett Kaiser leading out. By the start-finish line, he goes. One more time around the circuit. In that 2 spot, Chandler and Chandler going at it. No love lost there. Brian Cross in the 2. With 15 seconds to go, drivers. 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. Starting to wind this one down. Keep him going, drivers. Kaiser going to get by for one more. And that is going to be time. Finish lap, you are on. Jack Wall, you are done. Curtis Chandler, you are done. Dodge, you're done. Cross, you are done. Brandon Chandler, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, don't go there, please. Nils, you are going to be done. Waiting on 2. Novice A main event going to be coming up at you next. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab your blowers.
race is
Grab
completed.
your blowers. Taking the win, Brett Kaiser, Brian Cross in that 2 spot. All those are charged. Race number 5, drivers. Turn them off, put them down. Come on back out. Find a marshalling spot. Kaiser and Cross, you're going into race number 11. All right, drivers from race number 5. I need you all back on the track, please. Drivers from race 5, back on the track. I haven't called track open yet, guys. Hold your cars. All right, blowers down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Race number 6, you can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Jaron Triggs. In the 9,
Awesome.
Alex Walker. In the 8, Noah Conti. In the 7, Mateo Conte. In the 6, Reed Saunders. In the 5, Ben Walker. In the 4, Joe Putis. In the 3, Allison Shaw. Where are my
Joe Budas.
marshals?
Allison Shaw.
Slow in the triple, guys. Slow in the triple. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Go and get
Mateo
our cars
Conti.
lined up.
Boomer Wheeler.
Straightaway is closed. Marshals to the track, please. Straightaway
Jerome Triggs.
is closed. I'm not quite sure what part
Alex Walker.
straightaway is closed, which means nobody going down the front straightaway at full speed. Mr. Conti.
Ben Walker.
Not you, the other Conti.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Okay, let's get our cars lined up. Novice drivers, Ferreira on the pole, Wheeler in the 2, Shaw in the 3, Joe Butis in the 4, Ben Walker in the 5. Reed Saunders is 6, so that is left open. Mateo Conte,
45
you're in
seconds
spot
to the start
number
of the race.
7. Noah, you're in 8. Alex, you're in 9. Jerron, you're in 10. There are numbers on the track. Place your car according to what I just called you out as.
30 seconds to the start of the
accordingly.
race.
Fabulous. Where are my marshals? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need
15
one
seconds to the start of the
volunteer
race.
marshal on the center crossover. One volunteer marshal on the center crossover, please. One volunteer marshal on the center crossover, please. One volunteer marshal on center crossover.
Less than 5.
One volunteer marshal on center crossover. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Novice drivers, this is a 5-minute main event. Make your passes clean. Have some fun. For all the marbles, keep it clean, going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Your leader, Polstead, are going to be leading us out. Wheeler going to move up into the top spot early on. Hey, everybody off and running. That's what I like to see. Watch it off the back dribble. Watch it off the back dribble. Nicely done, Nils. Very nicely done, sir. Boomer leading us out. Eric in the 2. And rough bit of luck for Ben. Didn't quite see what happened, but he is out early on. Boomer going to be leading us out. Eric in the 2. Joe in the 3. Allison in the 4. Race number 6 on deck. Race number 7. That is my Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. Back out of front, going to be Boomer Wheeler. In that 2 spot, going to be Eric Ferrara. In the 3 will be Joe Butis. Allison Shaw rocking the top 4. Alex moving up into the top 5. Now it's going to be Mateo into the 5. Here comes Noah. He's going to challenge for a spot. Alex and Noah going at it. Noah pushing it wide. Gets into Alex. Ding! Fries are done. Boomer Wheeler leading out. Eric Ferrara in the 2. Joe Butis in the 3. Watch it off the back dribble. Watch off the back dribble. Nicely done, Nils. Race number 7. Stadium Truck A main. You are going to be up next. Stadium Truck A main. You are going to be up next. Noah and Mateo getting into it. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out today. If you do have a tab inside the store, you need to get that taken care of and handled. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. So Boomer Wheeler leading out, rocking the all black wheels, blue by the start finish line, right about meow. In that 2 spot is going to be Eric Ferrara in the all white. Butis in the 3, Shaw in the 4, Noah in the 5. Watch coming down the front straightaway. It is clear. Watch on the back triple, watch on the back triple. Back triple is clear. You're watching race number 6. This is our Novice A main event. Novice A main event. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. You're good, Joe. I got your lap. Remember, marshals, put them back on. Where do they go off?
2 minutes left.
It's Boomer Wheeler leading out. Eric in the 2, rocking the all white. Joe in the 3. Watch on the back triple, guys. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. Thank you, Nils. Watch on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. Watch it on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. Nicely done, Brian. Nicely done, John. Thank you, guys. Good hustle. Appreciate that. Marshall by start finish line. It is clear. Thank you, Brandon. Drivers, you got 340 in, 120 to go. 340 in, 120 to go. Watch coming in front straightaway. It is clear. Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Watch the crossover. Watch the crossover. It is clear.
1 minute left.
1 minute left on the master clock. It's going to be Boomer leading out. Eric Ferrara in the 2. Marshall out front. Brett. Nicely done, Mr. Chandler. Thank you very much. Back up front, still going to be Boomer Wheeler on top. Eric Ferrara in the 2. Butis in the 3. Shaw in the 4. Alex Walker in the 5. Noah in the 6. Mateo in the 7. Jerron in the 8. With 30 seconds left to go, drivers, 30 seconds left to go. Starting to wind this one down. Alex rocking the Mushka body. Year leader. By the start finish line right about now. That is Boomer. In that 2 will be the all white of Eric. Butis in the 3. Marshall out front, Brett. With less than 5, drivers, less than 5, less than 5. That'll be time on the master clock. Noah, keep on going. Mateo, you are done. Boomer Wheeler, you are done, taking the win. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Eric, you are done. Joe, you are done. Waiting on several, waiting on several. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Allison, you are done. Noah, you are done. And that is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Novice drivers, turn off your cars. Come on back out. Find a marshaling spot. And race number 7.
The race is completed.
Coming up next. Race number 7 coming up next. I need to see all 9 of these drivers back on the track, please. I need Walker, Triggs, Conti, Walker, Conti, Shaw, Butis, Ferrara, and Wheeler. I need you all back on the track, please. All right, let's go get our blowers down, blowers down. Novice drivers, I need you guys back on the track, please. Novice drivers, I need you guys back on the track, please. All right, blowers down, marshals to your spots, roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Brian Davis. In the 9, Paul Fontaine. In the 8, Will Davila. In the 7, Nick Bayette. In the 6, Craig Shaw. In the 5, Dave Deline. In the 4, Dylan Dodge. In the 3, Brian Day. In the 2, Mike Knobloch on the pole.
Dylan
Kyle
Dodge.
Ash. Straight away
Kyle
is
Ash.
closed.
Michael Knobloch. David Delian.
Marshals to your spots, please.
Paul Fontaine. Brian Davis. Nick Bayette. Will Davila.
All right. I
1 minute
got
to the start of the race.
Conti, Shaw, Boomer, Shakalaka. Mr. Ferrara coming on the front straightaway.
Being there, done that. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. This is our 10 truck, Stadium Truck A main event. Drivers ready. Remember, you are getting marshaled by novice drivers, so it's only going to behoove you
30 seconds to the start of the
keep
race.
it rubber side down. Do not get tempers flared. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Locked and loaded Ash going to lead us out. Knobloch in the 2. Day in the 3. Dodge in the 4. Deline. Shaw. Nicely done. That's what I like to see. Deline going for the option line on that one. That's going to drop him to the top 9. And he'll get it going. Now Knobloch getting it wrong. Day going to find his way around the outside with Knobloch going to the inside. So now Kyle Ash going to be leading us out. Knobloch and Day going at it. Pop a wheelie out of Shaw. Day popping up into the top 2 now. Going through that back triple section they go. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8, short course. You will be up next. I will need several volunteer marshals after race number 8 to help me for race number 9. That is my 21.5 A main event. Watch it by start finish line. Watch it by start finish line. It is clear. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. Day getting it wrong off the end of the straightaway. Shaw and Bayette get into it. Bayette going to find his way back up in the top 6. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. So back up front is going to be Kyle Ash. Knobloch in the 2. Day in the 3. Bayette, Shaw, Dodge. Fontaine, watch it out front. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas, please. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas. I cannot stress it enough. Watch off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. Oh, boy. Shaw going wide. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. Back up front, it is still going to be Kyle Ash leading out. Knobloch in the 2. There's Ash over the crossover. Knobloch over the crossover. Bayette now going to be in the top 3. Day in the top 4. Deline, Shaw, Dodge, Fontaine. Watch it out front. Deline getting it wrong. Thank you, Alex. Nicely done. Watch it out front. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, it's a little yappy dog. Little yappy dog. All right, race number 7 on deck. Race number 8. That is my short course A main event. You will be up next. Short course A main event. You will be up next. Just keep it clean out front, drivers. Keep it clean out front. Back up front, still going to be Kyle Ash. Knobloch in the 2, Bayette in the 3. I don't know. All right, we're rolling with race number 8. This is our Stadium Truck A main event. The back up front, going to be Kyle Ash. Knobloch in the 2. Looks like Bayette prematurely out. Brian Day into the 3. Now Deline in the 4. Fontaine, Shaw, Davia. 3 minutes in, 2 to go.
2 minutes left.
2 to go. Race number 8. Short course. A main event coming up at you next. I will need 5 volunteer marshals after race number 8. 5 volunteer marshals after race number 8. We're putting water down after 8. Water after 8. Marshal out front, please. Marshal out front. Thank you, Teron. Appreciate that. Watch out for oncoming traffic. Nicely done, sir. Back to your spot. Fabu. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 8 coming up at you next. It is still Kyle Ash on top. Knobloch in the 2. Ash right now working his way by the start-finish line right about meow. In that 2 will be Knobloch. Day in the 3. Day getting it wrong on the back triple section. Watch it out front. Somebody going for a ride. Remember, I don't validate parking tickets, Mr. Davis. Well, you know.
1 minute
then
left.
I'd, like, lose money. Marshall coming on front straightaway. Marshall coming on front straightaway. It is clear. Driver's starting to wind this one down. 4:30 in, 30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left to go. It is Kyle Ash leading out. Knobloch in the 2, Day in the 3, Deline in the 4. Shaw, Fontaine, Dodge, Davia, and Davis. Bayette out, unfortunately, early on. He's still got a 17.5 A main event to run, I believe. Watch it off the back triple, drivers. Watch off the back triple. Back triple is clear. Thank you, Alex. Nicely done. Like I got eyes in the back of my head. I can see what's going on. Starting to wind this one down, drivers. Keep them rolling with 2 and 1 end. That is going to be a race. Marshal out front, please. Marshal out front. Marshal out front. Help them out. Help them out. Oh, my. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And that is the race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshal going to grab those blowers. Taking the win. Kyle Ash. In the 2, Michael Knobloch. In the 3,
race is
Brian
completed.
Day. In the 4 will be Deline, Shaw, Fontaine, Dodge, Davia, Davis, and Bayette. Marshals, grab your blowers and blow off your areas. Marshals, grab your blowers and blow off your areas. And again, after race number 8, we are putting water down for the final time. And I will need 5 volunteer marshals to help me out after race number 8. All right. So with that being said, blowers down. Marshals, your spots, please. Marshals, your spots. Roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 4 spot, Daniel Riccardi. In the 3, Ashley Lamb. In the 2, Caden Lindsell. And on the pole will be Kyle Ash. Marshals, your spots. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
Ashley Lamb.
Mr. Dodge, if I can get you on the bucket, please.
Meatball. Kyle Ash. Daniel Riccardi.
And we are looking. Should have 10 marshals out there. Actually, 9 marshals, I should say. Thank you very much. All right, you kids know the gig. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Ash going to lead us out. Lindsell in the 2. Lamb in the 3. Riccardi in the 4. Again, after this race, I will need at least 5 volunteer marshals to help me out. I got Ash going back-to-back from the 21.5. So I will need several volunteer marshals to help me out. So anybody looking for some good marshalling karma, hop on out there. Help me out. Always appreciated. Race number 8 on deck. Kyle Ash on top. Lindsell in the 2. Lindsell keeping them legal and legit in the main event. Not letting Ash run away. Lindsell always a force to be reckoned with in short course. So off the end of the straightaway, Kyle Ash on top. Lindsell in the 2. And Lindsell hooks it upside. No, Ash puts it upside down. Lindsell going to find his way up into the top spot. Ash in the 2. Lamb going to be in the 3. Riccardi in the 4 right now. Caden Lindsell on top by 1.3 on Ash. Down the back straightaway they go. White and black and yellow being hunted down by the white, blue, and yellow of Ash. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Through the short chute. Caden Lindsell on top. Rip and grip. Ash rip and grip. Ashley Lamb in the 3. She's about 3.8 seconds back. 130 in, 330 to go. 130 in, 330 to go. Oh, you're okay. Yeah, if you can help me out after this one. Awesome. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. Well, hello, puppers. Hello, puppers. All right, back up front is going to be Kyle Ash. Now find his way back around Lindsell. Lindsell knocking on the back door, though, with 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Somebody puts it upside down. That was Riccardi. You got the leaders working with you there, Daniel. Please hold your line. Nicely done. Ash and Lindsell through the short chute. Over the back section they go. Easy there, Turbo. Down the back straightaway, gapping out by about 8 feet is going to be Kyle Ash. In that 2 spot will be Lindsell. Lamb in the 3. Up next will be my 21.5 A main event. We're going to put some water down, and that race will be on deck. Exactly, puppy. I agree with you 100%. They want some Scooby snacks. 2:30 in, 2:20 to go. Kyle Ash on top. Lindsell in the 2. Lindsell so close he can taste it. Working away by the start-finish line right about now. Down the back straightaway they go. Race number 8. 21.5. Lock timing A main event. You
2 minutes
will
left.
be up next. 21.5 lock timing. You will be up next. Watch it by start-finish line. It is clear. Watch it on the pitcher's mound. Watch on the pitcher's mound. Pitcher's mound is clear. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Kyle Ash on top. Now starting to put a little distance between himself and Lindsell. Coming up on Lamb. Nicely done, Ashley. So it is Kyle Ash off the end of the straightaway through the short chute, lining up the back triple. Lindsell in the 2, Lamb in the 3, Riccardi in the 4. With 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Again, I need the assistance of about 5 marshals for this next race. That is a full 10-car dance. We're going to put a little water down. And my 21.5, a main event, Wilbur, will be up next.
1 minute left.
With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Kyle Ash on top. Lindsell in the 2, Lamb in the 3. You're watching race number 8, race number 9. Certified Intermediate, 21.5. Coming at you next. Oh, my. Riccardi coming in hot. Smoking. Off the end of the short chute they go. So, again, hopefully everyone's having a good old time today. Don't forget, if you got a tab inside the store, make your way inside. Go ahead and see the sales staff. Get that handled and taken care of. Ash leading out. Lindsell in the 2, Lamb in the 3. Riccardi in the 4. Race number 8 on deck. Race number 9, 21.5, a main event. Coming up at you next. We're putting water down. That'll carry us through to the end of our main events. Should have our main events wrapped up at or about 7 o'clock. Give or take within a few moments. Track will be closed after that. Caden Lindsell, you are done. Ashley Lamb, you are done. Taking the win. Kyle Ash. Riccardi, you are done. Ash, you are done. That is a race.
The race is completed.
I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Marshall, grab your blower. Start blowing off your areas. Did I lose my blower over here? Brian. Thank you. And we're going to pull the water down, and race number 9 coming up at you next. Short course drivers, don't disappear on me. I'll need you guys back on the track to corner marshal, please. And if I could get 5 volunteers, I would appreciate it. 5 volunteers, I would appreciate it. Once again, drivers from race number 8, I need you all back out on the track, and I do need 5 volunteers to help me out with this next race. 5 volunteers to help me out with this next race. This is my 21.5 A main event, 10-car dance, coming at you here on Super Saturday Club here at Hobby Action Raceway. Up next will be my 17.5 Expert A main event. And we'll do our lock timing, 2-wheel mod, and finish out the day with our 4-wheel drive A main event. So again, track will be closed after race number 13. Track will be closed after 13. So we appreciate everyone coming out. Don't forget, we do it all over again on Wednesday, starting at 7 o'clock. Practice till 6:30. You'll have the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Leffler, on the microphone. And again, I will need volunteer marshals. Thank you, Paul. Huh? Well, then get off my track. How about that? smarty pants. Thank you, Nick. Hey, Black Stallion. Don't make me turn you into glue. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right, this is our 21.5 A main event. You kids are going to be rolling out here in just a few moments. And like always, 21.5 drivers, we're going to make our passes clean. We're going to call for rough driving. I don't want to do a restart unless I absolutely have to. If it's unforeseen, can I get a head nod out of everybody up there? Fantastic. We're going to make it through the first couple turns before we go full noodle. So I'd like to see. Show me it can be done. All right, marshals of your spots, please. Marshals of your spots. Marshals of your spots. Race number 9, 21.5 A main event. You can roll them out, check them in.
Ashley Lamb.
Good sir, you marshaling right there. Be standing up for me, please. Thank you very much.
Garrett
Appreciate
Lester.
that immensely.
Kyle Ash.
Qualifying
Farnham.
order in the 10
Evan
spot.
Furtick.
Ashley
John
Lamb
Henry
in the
III.
9. John
Mike Collar.
Young in the 8. Mike Cowler
John
in
Young.
the 7. Evan Furtick in the 6. Caleb Knobloch.
Caleb Knobloch.
In the 5,
Boss
Todd
Lady.
Farnham in the 4, Leah Anderson in the 3, John Henry in the 2, Garrett Glasser, and on the pole will be Kyle Ash. With that being said, straightaway is closed. Go and get our cars lined up. Straightaway is closed. Go and get our cars lined up. Lamb in the 10, Young in the 9, Cowler in the 8, Furtick in the 7, Knobloch in the 6, Farnham in the 5, Leigh Anderson in the 4, Henry in the 3, Laster in the 2, Ash on the pole. Marshals, keep your heads on a swivel stick. Race number 10, 17.5 Expert A main event coming up at you next. 21.5 A going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded with our, let's go and do a restart. What happened with that? Why do I have 2 cars backwards? This is true. You have an excuse. These guys race every single week. All right. That's your one gimme, kids. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Laster getting it wrong on the opening spot. He's going to drop back to the 8 spot. Going to have to do a little work. Going to get himself back in line. Leading us out, Kyle Ash, Henry, Anderson, Farnham, Knobloch, Furtick, Lastra, Cowler, Lamb, Young. 8-car dance. Down the back straightaway they go. Leader right now is going to be Kyle Ash. Through the short chute he goes. Henry in the 2. Leigh Anderson in the 3. Farnham in the 4. Knobloch, Lastra, Furtick. Knobloch getting it wrong on the back triple. Furtick trying to go around the outside. Not quite sure why we're turning in midair. Let's keep it clean, guys. Kyle Ash going to be leading us out. John Henry in the 2. Leigh Anderson in the 3. Laster in the 4. Farnham in the 5. Cowler in the 6. Lamb, Young, Furtick, Knobloch. Going to be my running order with 1 minute in, 4 to go. Leader right now off the end of the straightaway through the short chute. Already starting to put a little distance between himself and Henry. 20.4 out of Ash. Henry in the 2. Leigh Anderson in the 3. Laster now popping up into the 4. Farnham in the 5. Cowler in the 6. Lamb in the 7. Farnham getting it wrong. Cowler going to find his way up into the top 5 now. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Paul. And then Laster gets it wrong off the end of the straightaway. That moves Cowler into the top 4 now. Leader right now off the end of the straightaway, coming on the straightaway. That will be Kyle Ash. John Henry in the 2. Then a battle royale for 4th, 5th, and 6th. There's Anderson in the 3. Caller in the 4. Laster in the 5. Farnham in the 6. Lamb in the 7. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. That was Fertig getting it wrong. Thank you, Brian. And back to your spot, sir. Thank you very much. Kyle Ash leading out. Henry in the 2. Leigh Anderson in the 3. Caller in the 4. Anderson getting it wrong. She's got a rearview mirror full of Caller and Laster now. Coming down the back straightaway they go. It is Leigh Anderson, Mike Caller, and Lastra working their way through the back triple section. That is battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Farnham in the 6th. Back up front, though, Kyle Ash. Got a straightaway on Henry, who's got another straightaway and a half on your 3rd, 4th, and 5th cars of Anderson, Caller, and Lastra. Caller trying to find a way inside on Anderson. Off the end of the straightaway. Working through the short chute they go. That'll be a leader working with leader. Caleb, please hold your line. Nicely done. Marshall in the center. Henry putting it upside down. Anderson. Now Caller puts it upside down. Lastra round the outside. Diggity pulls it up into the top 4 now. So Henry down the back straightaway. Anderson down the back straightaway. Lastra up into the top 4. Caller in the 5. Farnham in the 6. Marshall going on front straightaway.
2 minutes left.
It is clear. Kyle Ash leading out. John Henry in that 2 spot. Leigh Anderson in the 3. Lastra in the 4. With 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. It's going to be Kyle Ash working his way over the crossover. He goes, coming up on Ashley Lamb and Fertig. And you are good, Paul. Thank you very much. Ashley, you'll have the leader working with you. Watch off the end straightaway. Watch off the end straightaway. Henry in the 2. Leigh Anderson and Lastra going at it for 3rd and 4th. The breaker of hearts working his way down the back straightaway he goes. Leigh Anderson shutting the door. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. And Lastra hooks up a pipe. No harm, no foul. Going to drop it back off of Anderson. So you're running order with 3:45 in. 1:15 to go. Kyle Ash, Henry, Anderson, Lastra, Caller, Farnham, Young, Lamb, Fertig, Knobloch. Right now your leader working his way in front of timing and scoring. That is Kyle Ash.
1 minute left.
In that 2 spot is going to be the yellow, orange, and white of JH3 working his way through there. Leigh Anderson in the 3 spot with Lastra in the 4. So now Anderson starting to work up on the back door of Henry. Off the end of the straightaway they go with 4:15 in. 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds left to go. And turn it over to Jimmy Leff, and he'll finish this out.
Kyle Ash with the commanding lead. John and Leia still going at it, separated by 2.5. It's like Lastra getting in the mix too, so it's Ash, Henry, Lastra now. Let's pick up that battle for that 3rd and final spot there. Over that back triple they go. Lastra gets around, Leia gets around. See if they're going to get around for one more. Lastra will. Here comes Leia. Leia's going to get around for another one. As will Caller. Caller's going to get around for another one. So fight is on to the line. Everyone's racing to the line. Everyone's racing to the line. When you go across that line, you will be done. Kyle Ash taking the W in our Super Saturday clubbing. Oh, Lastra gets it wrong there at the end. And here comes Leia around. Lastra looks to the inside. Doesn't get it down. We got a man down. We got a man down.
That's
everyone, that is a race. All
best
stop,
of.
all stop. Please tell me that's on video. Oh, it will. It is confirmed. We are live streaming and recording. The highlight of the 21.5 Sportsman Buggy is Paul Weir taking a dive. Doing it for the team, though. Appreciate the effort. Ash, Henry, Anderson, 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if Marshall's got our blowers here. Marshall's, I don't know who was down here in front of the timing scoring booth. We need to get that blown off there. That's an important quarter. We need all of our drivers from race number 9 down on the track.
The race is completed.
Race number 9 down on the track. One of our hotly contested main events, super stacked two-wheel expert stock buggy A main coming on up here.
I need my marshals their spots, please. Evan and Caller, I need you guys not in the same spot. I need you guys spread out. I need all my marshals their spots, please. Bright orange cones, that's where you guys got to be. You know the gig?
Look at Caller move. It's like a blur going down that straight. All right, track is open. Check him in, check him in. We got Brian Day in that 10, Kyler in the 9, Vinny Pedersoli in the 8, Zach McConnell in the 7, Colton Cruz in the 6, Willie in the 5, Randy in the 4, Chase Boyd in the 3, Richard Lake in the 2.
Local flip-flops legend.
And your top
Chase Boyd.
qualifier is
Cheese Whiz. Been there, done that. Gluten-free. Kyler Cornwell. Captain Ahab. Colton Cruz. Randy Lockett. Vinny Pedersoli. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Let these guys get down that straight. If they want to take it, they can take one more. All right, straightaway is closed. Let's rack them and stack them.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Straightaway, please. No one else tearing down that straightaway. We are getting in our positions, getting ready to get it on here for a 5-minute main event.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, marshals, on your toes. Drivers, get ready.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Take 3. All right, marshal ready, drivers ready. Let's go racing. The sound of the tone. We are off. Keep it clean. Single file. That's what I like to see. Boogerfest in that backfield. Yikes. Everyone is off and running. Watch that back triple. Watch that back triple. Watch by the start finish line. Watch by the start finish line. Nice move, Kyle. All right, we got Lake moving into that one spot off that first lap. Then it's Spear, Boyd, and Locken. So it's the AE teammates 1 and 2, and the TLR guys 3 and 4 down that straightaway. Spear puts it upside down in that back of that straightaway, so Chase can move into that 2 spot. That's going to allow Lake to stretch out just a hair there. And we got Vinny Pedersoli going down that straightaway. Nothing but clean air out in front of him. And baby blue pink decals putting work down, try to work his way back up into contention for one of these spots. Lake, Boyd, Locken, 1, 2, and 3. Legend off to a rough start, but we are early in. We are only 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Spear looking for a way around Locken, keeping it tight. Down the straightaway they go. Lake continuing to gap out here. Cashes in a little bit off that crossover. Still got a pretty decent lead. And now it's Boyd, Locken, and Spear. 2, 3, and 4 down that straightaway. Spear looking for a way around. Locken trying to keep it tight. Looks to the outside, can't quite make it happen. Then it looks to the inside, and they get into one another. That's going to let Chase breathe a sigh of relief there because they were both gaining on him real quick there. Richard Lake got 3.5. Watch over that cheater cone. Watch over the cheater cone. It is Lake, Boyd, Locken. Then we got legend Dave McConnell, Smith, Cruz, Cornwell, and VP. Watching that center straight, It is clear, Blake working his way over that back triple. Where's that 5 for 2? It looks like Spear got around Locken. So Chase doing the best he can to hold off the hard charging Spear. As they work their way down that straightaway, they go. Watch off that back triple. That is Cornwell Willie going at it. Willie, that's your leader working up behind you. When the time comes, if it comes, you know what to do. Chase bobbles a pipe by the cheater cones. That allows Spear to get around. So Spear's going to take over that 2 spot.
2 minutes left.
Lake is trying to lengthen his stride. Watching that center straight. That's Cornwell getting it wrong there. Lake, Legend, Boyd now locking in that 4. McConnell moved up into the 5. Then we got Cruz, Day, Smith, Cornwell. It's like Vinny out early. We still got a minute 30 to go. A minute 30 to go. Watch on the pitcher's mound. Watch on the pitcher's mound. Collected a little bit of the leader there. So we had, I don't see what he had, but he's got 5.1 now on Legend. Lake over that back triple. Nice and smooth. Nothing but clean air out in front of him over that crossover. And his associated 6.4 dirt addition with the AKA rubber. Down that straightaway he goes. Legend now only 3.4 behind. So Legend shifting it into overdrive, trying to tear
1 minute left.
Hole and space and time, trying to catch Lake. Lake was enjoying a lead, and he's not going to be able to rest on his laurels with Legend closing. 2.9 separates the two. 45 seconds left. Might be a little too late. See how things go. Lake comes by, a little bobble over there. Cheater Cones didn't lose too much time by the start-finish line. It was 2.9. 2.2 now separates the two. Zach McConnell and Locken going at it, separated by less than a second for that 4 spot. 22 seconds left. They will get around for one more. Though goes Lake go around for one more. There's Spear for one more. Chase will get around as well. So with less than 5, it's going to be last lap for our leaders. And Lake's going to take home the W. Spear in the 2. And we got Chase in that 3 coming by. When you guys come across that line, you'll be done.
All right, drivers, that
Cruz,
is...
and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers.
All right, 17.5, lock timing coming up at you next. 17.5, lock timing coming up at you next. That is my A-main. Marshals, grab those blowers. We are going to final 3 races of the day. Thank you. All right, marshal your spots, please. Marshal your spots. Race number 11. You can roll
race is
them out,
completed.
check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Yes? It's okay. I appreciate you letting me know.
Mike Sara.
All right.
Ryan Cross.
This is
John Young.
our 17.5 A main event, independent A main event. So qualifying in the 10 spot, Brian Cross in the 9, Brett Kaiser in the
Crash
8,
Monkey.
John Young in the 7, Kevin Cornwell in the 6, Todd Farnham in the 5, Mike Gallegos in the 4, Paul Weir in the 3, Nick Bayette in the
Black
2,
Stallion.
Mike Soren on
Aaron
the pole
Jensen.
will be Aaron Jensen.
Mike Gillis.
Straightaway
Kevin
is
Cornwell.
closed. Marshal
Todd
your
Farnham.
spots, please. Marshal your spots. Thank you, Nils. See you next time, sir. Thanks so much for everyone coming out today. Hopefully everyone's having a good old time. Moon shakalaka. This is our 17.5 independent
Bayette.
main event. Aaron Jensen, the bearded wonder, going to be leading us out. It's so svelte. It's like aerodynamic. It's amazing. Let's go and get our cars lined up. You kids know the gig. With that being said,
1 minute to the start of the
ready?
race.
Marshall's ready. You guys are going to be going at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Watch on the back triple, watch on the back triple, watch on the back triple, watch on the back triple. Everybody getting it wrong out there. Goodness gracious. So, back up front, it's going to be Aaron Jensen on top. Bayette in the 2. Looks like the Stallion in the 3. Gallegos in the 4. Young in the 5. Farnham in the 6. Kaiser in the 7. Damn it. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Watch by start finish line. Thank you, Willie. So back up front, going to be Aaron Jensen. Red into the white through the switchback section. Looks like Bayette and we're going to be going at it. Gallegos in the 4. Then it's going to be Young, Farnham, Sora. Sora threading the needle on guys getting into it. Here comes Kaiser now up into the top 6. Your leader, however, Aaron Jensen, hooked up and honking. He's going to be coming up on Cornwell next. Through the pitcher's mound they go. Looks like Weir finding his way into the top 2 now. Gallegos in the 3, Bayette in the 4. Sora in the 5, Kaiser in the 6. And it's going to be Farnham. Cross, let's keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Jensen leading out. He's going to be coming up on John Young and Farnham. That'll be a leader working on your 6 soon enough. Just, you know what to do. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Opposite side. There you go. Nicely done, Scott. So it is Aaron Jensen on top. Paul Weir in the 2. Gallegos in the 3. Bayette in the 4. Sora in the 5. Kaiser in the 6. 2 minutes in. 3 to go. 2 and 3 to go. There is Weir. Come by start finish line in that top 2 now. Gallegos in the 3. Leader right now working his way over the back triple section. Hooked up and gone. Hooks up a pipe. No harm, no foul. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Coming through the pitcher's mound. That will be Cross and Cornwell going at it for 8th, 9th, and 10th. Paul Weir in the 2. Leader right now working his way through the center section, coming up on Bayette and Kaiser. Watch it out front. Farnham going kneecap hunting on Spear. So running order, 240 in, 220 to go. Aaron Jensen on top. Paul Weir in the 2. Gallegos in the 3. Sora, Kaiser, Bayette, Young, Cross, Cornwell, Farnham. That is going to be my running order. Gallegos and Sora. That'll be your closest battle for 3rd and 4th. Kaiser in the 5. Jensen in the 6. Down the start-finish line he goes, leading out. It's going to be Aaron Jensen. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Keep it clean, guys. Nicely done. You got Cross, Cornwell, Farnham. Got Paul Weir coming up on Farnham and Cross. That'll be second work with you. Please hold your line. Now Kaiser and Bayette going at it for that 5th and 6th spot. Watch in center. Watch in center. Thank you, Colton. With 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watch it out front, drivers. It is clear. So back up front still going to be Aaron Jensen. Right now coming by start-finish line in that 2 spot will be the Stallion of Paul Weir. In the 3, Mike Gallegos. So there is Gallegos working his way off the back triple, over the crossover, into the tabletop, right about meow. So there's leader by start-finish line. That is Brett Kaiser in the top 5 now. Aaron Jensen leading out. We're in the 2. Mike will have the leader working with you. You know what to do. Thank you very much. Paul Weir in the 2. Sora now moving into the 3. He is 3.5 off the back door of Weir. Farnham and Cross. You'll have second working with you. Please hold your line. Farnham and Cross. You got second work with you. Thank you very much. And battle on. Farnham and now Cross and Young going at it. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Drivers, you got 25 seconds left to go. 25 seconds left to go. Aaron Jensen still leading out. Watch in the straightaway. Thank you, Brian. Paul Weir in the 2. Weir coming up on Young and Cross. They're going at it for 7th and 8th. Sora in the 3. That'll be third with you there, Todd. Young and Cross. You got second working on you with less than 5. That'll be your closest battle for second. Todd Farnham leading in that 5 spot. Nick Bayette, you are done. Time has expired. Keep them rolling. Brian Cross, you are done. Paul Weir, you are done. John Young, you are done. Sora, you are done. Farnham, you are done. Aaron Jensen, you are done. Gallegos, you're done. Waiting on Kaiser, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers.
The race is completed.
Marshall's grab your blowers. Race number 12. 2-wheel drive modified. Coming up at you next. I'll get Paul Weir down here. He will go ahead and count this race for us. And 17.5 independent A main drivers. I need you guys back on the track to corner marshal, please. 17.5 A drivers. Back on the track to corner marshal, please. 17.5 independent drivers, I need you guys back on the track, please. 17.5 independent drivers, I need you guys back on the track, please. And let's go and get our blowers down. Blowers down. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Race number 12. Roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots.
All right, guys, marshals, let's get to your spot. Let's get these cars checked in. This is your two-wheel mod
Local
A
flip-flops
main
legend.
event.
Kevin Boyd. Pro-E. Voltron. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Maybe we'll get a
Vinny PD Soli.
17
Kevin
second
Gatton.
lap today. I don't know.
Cheese Whiz.
All right, everybody's checked in but Jim left. I'm sure he's sitting there watching it at home.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Hi to Jim. Hi, Jim. All right, guys, let's get them lined up. Spears in the 1, Lake in the 2, Gatton in the 3. Vinny
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Ethan in the 5, Leffler in the 6, and Kevin, you can move up to the 7. That was vacated by Jim. All right, marshals.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, guys. Two-wheel modified, A main event. Everybody ready? Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Exactly what you would expect. Spears and Lake out front. Gatton in the 3. Vinny in the 4. Ethan, Leffler, Boyd. Scott getting out ahead. Everybody running nice lines, all in a RC Centipede. That's Spears getting it wrong. That's going to drop him to the 3. That's going to put Lake in the 1, Gatton in the 2, Spear in the 3. Ethan in the 4, Leffler in the 5. Boyd gets around Vinny. Not a good lap for any of the racers on that one. They head into that back triple across the crossover. Lake getting out in front. Gatton right behind him. Spears not far behind him. 18-9 on that last one for Lake. Lake, Gatton, Spears. Those are your top 3 drivers. Ethan, Leffler, 4 and 5. Top 3 drivers doing a little bit of a breakaway as they head into the pitcher's mound, going down the straight. Lake, Gatton, Spears, right on Gatton's tail. Ethan not far behind. Leffler not far behind him. And top 3 drivers heading over the crossover. Lake, Gatton, Spear. Lake's gap is 1.5 ahead of Gatton. Spear gets it wrong. That's going to get them spread out. That's going to give Lake some breathing room. Gatton must have got it wrong there for a second. Spear's right back on him. Spear, Gatton, Lake, Lakes, Gatton, Spear, your top 3 drivers. Ethan in the 4, Leffler in the 5, Vinny in the 6, Kevin in the 7. Lake doing a little bit of a semi-breakaway here from Gatton. Spear got it wrong somewhere. That's going to put Ethan in the 3 spot as they head across the start line. Leffler not far behind him. Spears doesn't want to give it up, gets around Ethan. Spear, Ethan, Leffler, that's where your race is right now as they head into that back triple. Lake starting to spread his lead over Gatton. Lake in a different zip code. Top 3 drivers are spread out. Everybody's spread out. Oh, that's Leffler getting it wrong. That's going to put Ethan. Ethan gets around him. That's going to put Ethan in the 4, Leffler in the 5 when they come across the start line. Vinny in the 6.
2 minutes left.
Boyd in the 7. Silve in the 8. Got a minute 45, drivers. Minute 45. Lake is just on cruise control. There's no, I don't think anybody's going to catch him as he heads across the start line. 18-4 on that, 18-8-4 on the previous lap. Vinny getting it wrong in the triple. Your top 3 drivers, Lake, Gatton, Spears, Kowalski, Leffler. Spears getting it wrong again. He got ahead of Gatton, so you got Lake, Spears, Gatton, Ethan. Your best race right now is between Spears and Gatton.
1 minute
Everybody
left.
else is spread out as they head across the crossover. Got a minute left, drivers, about 50 seconds left. The gap between Lake and Spears is 5.8 seconds. It's extending as Spears. Oh, no, sorry, that's Boyd. 30 seconds, drivers, 30 seconds. Oh, Gatton gets it wrong. Wake up, Mike. Yeah, all right. Wake up, yellow shorts. Oh, Leffler with the sick cheater line. Nice, Leffler. Oh, my gosh, the guy gets 16 laps. He's on fire. He does whatever he wants. He got a 3.7 second gap now between Lake and Legend. Spears doing everything he can to get back in it. Rear end looks loose. And that is time. Richard, caught you at the line. You win. Spears, you are done. Gatton in the 3. Ethan is going to, Vinny, you're done. Ethan's going to finish in the 4. Boyd, Leffler, that is a race. Lake, Spears, Gatton, your top 3. Good job.
The race is completed.
All right, final race of the day. 13.5 four-wheel. You kids are going to be up here in about a minute. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. And drivers from race number 12, I need you guys back on the track, please. Two mod drivers back on the track. With that being said, blowers down, blowers down, blowers down. Blowers down, roll them out, check them in. Marshall to your spots, please. Marshall to your spots. Qualifying in the 9 spot, John Young in the 7, Nate Young in the 6. It's going to be Alex Smith in the 5, Brett Crone in the 4, Brett Kaiser
Blake
in the
Linsell.
3,
Alex Smith.
4, Robbie Kakela.
Michael Knobloch.
In the 3,
Nate
Blake
Young.
Lindsell in the 2, Mike Knobloch, and on the pole will be Diego Bettenker.
Brett Crone.
Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Go get our cars lined up. Straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Marshals to your spots, please. I got Leffler there, Spear there. If I could get 2 volunteer marshals for the final couple races of the day. 2 volunteer marshals on center buckets.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
2 volunteer marshals on center buckets. I'd appreciate it. 2 volunteer marshals. These guys don't wreck, but if I could get 2 volunteer marshals, I would appreciate it. 2 volunteer marshals for the final race of the day would
Brass
be
monkey.
appreciated.
30 seconds to the start of the
Yeah,
race.
I know you're out, but I still need 1 volunteer marshal. 1 volunteer marshal, please. 1 volunteer marshal. Hey, Chase, your dad's calling you out.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And thank you so much, Chase. Thank you, Caden. Appreciate you guys helping out.
Less than 5.
I'll get over here. All right, you kids know the gig. Have a little fun. Do a little dance. Final race of the day. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded with our 13.5 four-wheel A main event. Leading us out, going to be Diego Bettenker. Knobloch in the 2. Somebody in the 3. Watch on the back triple, guys. Watch on the crossover. Diego Bettenker leading us out. Knobloch in the 2. Kaiser in the 3. Smith, Crone, and somebody. Looks like Nate out early on. Rough luck for Nate. Said it before, I'll say it again. 4-wheel, Estal Diablo. Diego Bettenker leading out. Knobloch in the 2. So it's going to be Diego Bettenker on top. There's Bettenker by start finish line. That is Lindsell by start finish line. You're watching race number 13, final race of the day. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out. Like I said, mains will be done just shy of, Smith. Flirts with the scorn mistress. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. El Diablo rearing red today. Looking for some fresh meat. Already got a hold of Young. Got a hold of Smith. She's got a rapacious appetite going on today. So Diego Bettenker off front and running. Lindsell in the 2. Knobloch in the 3. Crone in the 4. Kaiser in the 5. Drivers, you got 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 and 3 to go. Back up front is going to be Diego Bettenker. In that 2 spot will be Blake Lindsell. In the 3 will be Knobloch. Knobloch trying to find a way around Lindsell. Lindsell not making it easy. Crone in the 4. Kaiser in the 5. Again, thanks so much to everyone coming out today. Hopefully everyone had a fun time today. Don't forget, we do it all over again on Wednesday. Doors open whenever they open up. Practice till 6:30. Racing at 7. .245 in, 2:15 to go. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. It is Diego Bettenker leading out. Lindsell in the 2. Crone in the 3. Knobloch in the 4.
2 minutes left.
With 3 in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Watch out front, guys. Watch out front. Thank you, Ethan. Oh, boy. Diego Bettenker leading out in that top spot. Lindsell in the 2. Crone in the 3. Knobloch in the 4. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Remember, you guys are running on your own session. So expert running on the expert side. Sportsman running on the sportsman side. Watch out front, drivers. Watch out front. It is clear. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Still going to be Diego Bettenker leading out. Lindsell in the 2. Crone in the 3. Lindsell. Not quite sure
1 minute
if
left.
his eyes were open on that one or not, but it looked cool. With 55 seconds to go, drivers, 55 seconds to go. You're watching final race of the day. 13.5 4-wheel. Coming at you. Again, thanks so much for coming on out. You got a tab inside that should have been handled by now. Track will be closed when we are done. So, again, thanks for everyone coming on out. 35 seconds left on the master. 35 to go on the master. It is Diego Bettenker up on top. Lindsell in the 2. Crone in the 3. Knobloch in the 4. Thanks, Rob. We'll see you next time. With less than 10 drivers, less than 10, less than 10. Less than 5 drivers, less than 5, less than 5. Everyone will be done right about meow. That is time. Finish lap. You are on. Blake, you are done. you are done. Monsieur Nablock, you are done. Waiting on 2, waiting on 2. Diego, you are done. Waiting on Brett. And waiting on 1. And that is a race. Thanks so much for everyone coming out today. Hope everyone had a fun time. Everybody have a good weekend. We will see you on the flip side.
The race is completed.